Waifus are probably one of the only things some anime fans can think of when thinking of, well, anime. They even compare their favorite waifus together as if it's a competition of who has the best one. And believe me, I do have the best one. And just to make things clear, Speedwagon is the best waifu of them all. Non-negotiable, period. But anyways, waifus come in all sorts, shapes, and sizes. That is why for today we will be talking about the top waifus of anime. So stick around and let's enjoy the ride. And don't be so disheartened if your waifu isn't on the list. There is always next time. Just place your waifu in the comments down below and wait for part 2. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, beware of the following spoilers. At number 1 on the list we have MAKIMA. But you can't seriously blame me for liking her, can you? MAKIMA is a public safety devil hunter and she is freaking thick. One thing I know for sure though is Denji was one hell of a lucky son of a bitch. As long as it lasted, that is. I believe we all already know how that ended up, but still it is undeniable that this bitch is going in history as one of the most controversial waifus to ever come on screen with her weird eyes, thick ass, and huge oppai. Oh, and her dogs. Technically everyone is her dog since she is just that manipulative and evil. And for some reason we like it and want her to step on us for some reason, or at least, a good face sit, never hurt. Number 2 on the list, we have 02. I bet all of you right now are reminded instantly of 02's iconic darling, and hoping you were in Hero's position even for just a few seconds. I mean, honestly, who could blame you guys? She has grown from a reddish-looking Oni into a fine, curvy, sexy woman. It's quite a figure. Pink silky hair with beautiful eyes and vivid red adding to that enigmatic character of hers. And don't get me started on that pilot suit. Watching the show, I bet at least one of you wanted to try riding 02. And by riding, I mean piloting the Franks! Who wouldn't want to pilot a mecha? What were you thinking? Get your mind out of the gutter. Y'all nasty. Coming in at number 3 is MIKASA. Even though creators of this character did their hardest to emphasize that MIKASA isn't the type of woman that you will lewd or like for her body and figure, their efforts went down the drain thanks to the anime degenerate community and the golden cardinal rule we all know as Rule 34. So it was just a matter of time really before they could ruin such a character who is made to be the strongest soldier, not some sexy, hot, fit-looking mommy that wants to protect Eren and Armin. No doubt that MIKASA has quite the athletic figure with her abs, oh mommy, her muscles and broad shoulders. Did that stop anime fans from looting her? Hell no! Will they stop looting her anytime soon? Well, probably when hell freezes over, but who knows, maybe hell is a cold, cold place. With all our indecent thoughts, we're probably going there. At number 4, we have Your Forger. Speaking of mommies, this brings us to our second mommy on this list, Mommy Yor, aka the Thorn Princess, aka the hot, sexy assassin that probably wants to kill you or at least torture you, because some people have such a kink. Your Forger is the third main character in Spy Family, with a revealing assassin outfit granting her mobility and agility to finish off her target with ease, while simultaneously granting us a look at her goods and services and that lean body of hers, giving us the usual anime dose of fan service. She is hot, powerful, sexy, and deadly. One problem though, she sucks at cooking. Coming in number 5 is ASUNA. ASUNA is, without a doubt, one of the most popular waifus in all of anime out there, and that is why she is on this list. ASUNA's figure and body are quite modest compared to some of the entrees on this list. However, there is no rule that says to be a waifu, she has to be busty and curvy as hell. Sometimes keeping it simple is the way to go, and that is definitely the case with ASUNA, to say the least. She's one of the staples of anime and one of the most popular waifus for all the good reasons. And none of them is nasty like the reasons you guys were hoping for. Coming in number 6 is Rem. Yet another example of keeping it simple and fun. Rem is one of the best waifus that wants to protect Subaru no matter what. And sadly, every single time she ends up getting killed in the process time after time after time. Those deaths never get any easier. Rem is one of those side characters that overshadows the main heroine herself. I mean, seriously, the second you say Ray Zero, everyone will be like, Rem? Did you say Rem? 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 Not Subaru, not Amelia, just Rem. Only Rem. I mean, she is just that iconic. And hey, she has a maid dress, so that's definitely a plus in my books. Coming in number 7 on the list is Lucy. Fairy Tail has always been the black goose of shonen anime for some reason. Maybe it's the humor that might not appeal to everyone, or maybe it's the power of friendship. Whatever the reason, this anime wasn't that popular in the anime community. Like the Big Three, for example. However, this did not stop the girls in this anime from shining through and grabbing the hearts of their audiences. One of the Fairy Tail hotties is Lucy, the lover of Natsu Dragneel, and user of the summoning keys. If you guys watch the show, you know already just how hot she is, and as she ends up being half naked, if not completely naked most of the time for some running gag or after a fight or something. Lucy's body has quite a lean figure with busty mommy milkers and them thick thighs. Nothing could get better than this except for our next entry, which is at number 8, Esdeath. Remember what I said about mommy energy? Well, Esdeath here takes the whole damn cup when it comes to mommy energy. She is powerful, beautiful, arguably fucked in the head in many ways, but hey, she is hot, she is sexy, and in a revealing outfit showing off her busty badonkas. That could probably choke the life out of a person if she wanted to. Her icy powers are nothing like her hot flaming body, and yet it is a deadly combination to have. Esdeath undoubtedly is one of the most famous and known waifus out there, and yes, for all the degenerate reasons. At spot number 9, we have ERZA. Back to Fairy Tail with yet another fan favorite, the powerful swordswoman and knight, ERZA. If you thought she can't handle herself in a fight, then you are dead wrong. This mighty fierce woman is a powerful knight with a multitude of powers and skills, but we aren't here for that. We are here for one particular armor form of hers, and we all know which form I'm talking about. The light armor with the bandages covering her chest and her oppai pushing at them, almost bursting them into pieces. This is one of the most revealing outfits yet, and for some reason, one of her strongest. I guess it's girl armor in games. That type of logic, I guess. Does that work here? Regardless, it's awesome! Coming in number 10 is RIAS GREMORY. This list could never be a top waifu of all time list without the mention of the horniest demon princess to ever bless the screen with her presence. Of course, I am talking about RIAS GREMORY. Who else? RIAS is the one. She is the top waifu in overall everything. She can fight, she has the goods, and she is a redhead. A redhead! Those are all selling points that all fans loved about her, along with the occasional booba reveal in the anime. Something sadly I can't do here unless you want me to get banned. I might probably add them H scenes on Patreon though. Be sure to check out the Patreon. Coming in number 11 is Raphtalia. Wait guys, wait, I can explain before calling the FBI! Okay, listen. This list was compiled according to the numbers and statistics, and sadly, numbers don't lie. So technically, you can't blame me here for this one. I mean, don't call me a lolicon here, but Raphtalia technically did become a mature adult woman. So I guess she is officially a legal lolly? No? The thing about Raphtalia is the same thing with Rem. We all loved how she was always coming to the rescue of Naofumi and always stood by him. I mean, she does have a nice figure, but don't get me wrong, she is still a good girl, and no looting allowed, you hear me, Rule 34. Coming in number 12 is NEZUKO. Fuck. Okay, hear me out. I only like NEZUKO just how Tanjiro likes her. She is just a tiny, frail, powerful, ass-kicking demon that I just want to protect, okay? I believe that makes me a Siscon? I'm not really sure at this point. Just let me know what that makes me in the comments. This entire thing is confusing as hell. The important thing is, NEZUKO isn't here for any lewd purposes. You hear me, FBI? Coming in number 13 is NAKANO MIKU. MIKU NAKANO is the third sister of the NAKANO quintuplets. She is a silent and reserved girl, and MIKU tends to have pessimistic attitudes and little confidence regarding herself. But overall, she is the best girl of the 5, whether you like it or not, and I am ready to drop hands protecting this belief of mine. She is one of the most loved girls of the 5 and easily relatable with her type of reserved personality and introvert energy. Through the series, she shows a lot of character development, arguably the most one out of the 5, after she falls in love with Futaro and decides to reveal her feelings for him. I just can't not root for her, you know? Coming in number 14 is SAEKO BUSUJIMA. SAEKO is probably one of the most overly sexualized female characters in anime. For those who don't know who she is She is the main character in the High School of the Dead series. Using her trusty sword, SAEKO fights off the hordes of zombies protecting her friends from their zombie-infested school. Just to gauge your guys' memories, remember the scene where a bullet passes through the boobs of a girl and hits the zombie? That physics and logic defying scene? Yeah, that was SAEKO. If you want some more scenes of SAEKO or educational pics for educational purposes, I believe I'm gonna have to direct you down to aisle 34. Coming in number 15 is YOKO LITTNER. Okay, fine, third time's the charm, FBI, just take him away. I mean, technically she is 21 in the second half of the series, but just no more. No mas. This girl is a walking, talking gun arsenal when she met Kamina and Simone. Early on in the series, she almost instantly falls in love with Kamina, despite his rash behavior and personality. YOKO is a redhead wearing nothing but a bra to cover her huge breasts, paired with the tiniest shorts you will ever see, so you can obviously see why many anime fans fell for this character. I bet it was one of those two reasons that you fell for her too. Coming in number 16 is ERINA NAKIRI. Who better to feature on this list than the tsundere queen herself? ERINA NAKIRI is the daughter of a very privileged family and has lived a pampered life and trained since childhood in the culinary arts. She is the butter to Soma's jelly, and honestly, I can't imagine them without one another. The interactions between the two are quite wholesome and funny, especially when she is flustered and feigns to know what she is doing. And of course, we all like her due to the tasting scenes, where she somehow ends up being naked all the time. I mean, I don't think we're all complaining, are we? But honestly, just how did a tasting dish escalate to that? Coming in number 17 is RUKA SARASHINA. This video is gonna end strong with RUKA SARASHINA from the controversial anime Rent-A-Girlfriend. In case you guys didn't know, RUKA had such a tough childhood due to her heart condition that was somehow the reason behind her joining the rental girlfriend job, was to find the love that could alleviate her heartbeat somehow. RUKA has a slender body form and size, and compared to Ichinose Chizuru, she might have a modest kind of normal body, but she is still an amazing character loved by all fans of the show. She is mostly seen in her school outfit and hiked up skirt. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I had fun making it for you. I would appreciate it if you guys would smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below what your favorite waifu was, and press the bell icon to keep yourself notified about all our latest new videos involving waifus. Also, don't forget to tell me down in the comments below why your waifu is the best one, and mention her in the comments if she wasn't in this list. Also, if you have any cool ideas for any upcoming projects, don't be shy. Share them in the comments with us down below. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.